Hey guys, what's going on today? I thought I would talk about AMD's Polaris lineup. Now, I already made videos on all of these cards, but recently I've been thinking about how these cards fit into the marketplace, and personally, I love what AMD has done by releasing their mid-range cards while Nvidia was releasing their high-end cards. Clearly, AMD is making the right moves because at the end of last year, AMD's market share percentage was only 18%. Now, after quarter 2 of 2016, AMD has 30% market share. Clearly, AMD is making great moves and people are responding very well. And I really hope that AMD makes more moves like this in the future so they can continue to be more competitive with Nvidia. Now, when we look at the Polaris lineup, there are only 3 cards, but they all seem to fit a very specific niche for gamers, and it seems like they're cards that you can really get behind and you can really have fun with. If you want high-end 1080p, maybe even some light 1440p, obviously you want to go with the 480. If you want to stick to 1080p, you have no desire to go to 1440, then the 470 is great for you. And one of my personal favorites, if you have a pre-built PC and you want to do some light gaming or play games like League, like World of Warcraft or CSGO, then the 460 is absolutely perfect for you. So it really seems like AMD is kind of still focusing on that 1080p market, which I think is smart for them because the majority of gamers are still going to be playing on 1080p monitors. And I like that focus. They're not ready to make the bump to 1440p yet. I'm still very happy with that. Now, if you are a 1440p gamer, then your best bet is probably to go with Nvidia, unless you want to wait till AMD releases their Vega line to see how that performs. I'm not really sure how that's going to perform yet, but, that's up to you. Now, the best part about these cards is that they're cheap. Obviously, they're still new, so the prices are going to be inflated, but when the prices go down, they're going to be a super fucking good deal. You can, like right now, you can get an RX 460 4GB card for $130. That is a fucking steal. That is amazing. However, if you want more of the high-end stuff, an 8GB RX 480 is somewhere between $270 to $300. And that's garbage. That's not a good deal at all. And honestly, as much as I want to compare these cards to what Nvidia has to offer, I really can't. The pricing of these cards is just all over the place, and none of these cards are really designed to compete with each other. The closest comparison you could make is the 1060 to the 480, but even then, it's just slightly out of each other's price range and just not really made to compete with each other. In my opinion, the Polaris line of GPUs really did save AMD. We saw at the end of last year 18%. They were dying. They were really going down, and Nvidia was just kicking their ass, but it seems like the Polaris line is really saving them, and it's clearly being very successful. But with the success of Polaris, I don't think Vega will be that successful. I mean, obviously there are still high-end gamers who want to use an AMD card, or they want to see at least what AMD has to offer. But with Polaris being so popular and Vega still not coming out for a while, I don't think it's going to be as successful. Plus, Nvidia generally has a very strong hold on the upper end market, so that's just something I'm going to have to wait and see. I don't think it's going to be as good. I think it's going to be very comparable to the 970 versus the 390 of last year. AMD was able to outperform Nvidia, but the 970 was just way more popular, and we didn't really see AMD do much. So that's just how I think. And overall, I think the Polaris line is a huge success, and I'm very pleased with what AMD is doing. But let me know what you guys think, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe for more videos like this in the future, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.